Hey everybody, it's Andrew Bentley from Maple Leaf Quilting Company, and I wanted to run through a couple of machines. The first one I want to run through is the brand new Janome M8. This is the newest machine from Janome, and it is their top in the non-embroidery version of the Continental line. The M8 is probably my #1 favorite machine overall. A couple of reasons why. First of all, we have over 13.7 inches of clearance between the needle to the machine. And what that allows you to do is some amazing free motion quilting, if that's what you like, or ruler work, or any of the other sort of free motion and quilting aspects of it, which this machine is probably the #1 machine at. As well as it has the all new ASR foot, the Acu stitch regulator. And it is a stitch regulation, so it gives you an exact amount of stitches for every, so for inch or whatever it is you want to calculate it by, but it gives you the actual number of stitches, which is great. So you can set it to 10 stitches per inch, and it'll do that for you. So that's the stitch regulator. And then we also have a number of other things with this machine. You'll notice as I turn it on, we're going to light up a 7-inch display on the top. It's the largest overhead display that you're going to find. Rivals anything else in the industry as far as that's concerned. But it has over 450 stitches, including 3 different fonts, which is incredible when you consider that all the other things it does, and we still give you the 450 stitches. You can choose up here whichever stitch you want by simply pressing on the stitch. And as you go through, you can see there's 47 different pages of stitches. So as you press on here, you can see the 47 different pages. It's going to go through your regular utility stitches. It's going to go through decorative stitches. It's also going to go through your satin stitches. Here's all your satin stitches. And then we have a projects page as well. So if you have a specific project that you're working on, whether you're doing blind hems or top stitches or whatever you're doing, whether it's if you want to do free motion quilting, that's all in here. So all of these little projects are in here, and when you do that, what it's going to do is give you the best options for the project that you want. So they have recommendations in here for whether you're doing basting, and it gives you a nice long stitch on the basting and sets your tension accordingly. But all your utility stitches are in here. The M8 also does the hover foot. And the hover foot, if you don't know about this, is a spectacular feature that when you're actually stitching, as you go through and you stop, it's going to leave your needle in and it's going to raise your presser foot up a bit, and that's this little button up here. And what that does for you is allows you to pivot your project while your needle's still in, so you don't lose your place. And that's an automatic feature. We also have another little button on here which we absolutely love, and that is that you don't have to go over to your hand wheel in order to move the needle bar up and down. We have this little roller on the edge, and it allows us to not have to move terribly far away from the needle in order to move the needle slightly. If you want single stitches, or if you want to, push the machine needle up the bar up and down, you can do that. But this guy here allows you to just move it a little bit, which is a great feature. So, as well as the manual dials for your speed, your width, and your length, you can also set those accordingly in here. There's a lot of features built into the machine that allow you to tailor your stitches, whether you want different tensions, whether you want it to look like a hand stitch, whether you want real tight satin stitches, that's all built into here. The machine comes with 3 needle plates. You're going to see that there is the standard zigzag plate, there is a straight stitch plate, which you're going to use for free motion, you're going to use it for the ASR foot, and you're going to use it for a number of other features. Straight stitch plate is also good for high-speed straight stitch. However, they give you 1 extra plate for that, and that's your HP high performance plate, and it is a single hole. You'll notice it's got a single hole for 1 little stitch, and there comes with a foot for that as well, and it's the HP needle plate. So it's your professional needle plate for high-speed straight stitch. And this machine will do high-speed straight stitch. It does 1,300 stitches per minute. So it actually does really, really well as far as how fast it'll go. So that's your different needle plates. Now, the one thing I like about this, if you dump this into your cabinet and you have your plate around it, a lot of times you got to pull up your plate to get underneath the machine. With this one, you don't. With this one, we have a special feature where we just press a button, and this is all based on a magnet. There's a magnet in here that holds it down, and when you press the button, it allows you to put it back in again. So you put it into a locked position, press the open button, and then it pushes it up so that you can pull it up. That's your zigzag plate, your needle, your straight stitch plate, and your HP. The other things it comes with are all the regular stuff that you're going to need, and it comes with absolutely everything. So it comes with your walking foot, it comes with your AccuFeed ditch feet, which are the wider feet, so that when you put it on, it gets all 8 of the feed dogs. When you use this walking foot with the narrow hem foot, it is going to give you just the center feed dogs, so it knows about that. It has your large buttonhole foot, so this is your AccuFeed foot. It has a wider foot to it, and it comes with the open toe and the closed toe feet, so that you can change that out with this. And that's all in the walking feet. The other thing that this has is a second foot pedal, so you do not have to use your hands to cut the threads. You can simply push this second foot pedal. There's a plate that it comes with, and it attaches to the foot pedal here and plugs into the side, so that you can just simply have them sitting side by side. You press this and it cuts the thread. So that's a great feature as well. There's a lot of wonderful features in this machine. It is one of my favorites, and if you want to have a look at it, please feel free to come by Maple Leaf Quilting Company. We have them in stock today, and we do have in-store specials. Thanks very much. Have a great day.